So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with the folding rear seats. You can also increase the space by lifting, removing either of these two tray sections. They can also be used to divide the boot up, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and, as I mentioned, run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, you can see the digital readout for the speedometer. You can change information displayed there for lots of different menus, eventually back around to the beginning again. Below that, the total miles for the car are 67,091. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we've got our stereo controls and the buttons I was just using a second ago. We have phone controls, cruise control and speed limiter. Into the center next, the main screen for the car. So you can access your home screen from here, which is the one we are currently on. We can pair up our phone. We have an info menu. We have our audio menu where you can access your AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, USB input, Bluetooth audio, auxiliary input, and depending on the phone you have, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. We can also access our satellite navigation. You can pair your phone from here, and if I pop the car into reverse, you will see the full 360 parking camera. So reversing camera and a bird's eye view image of where the car is parked right now. We can have the front facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. On top of all of that, we've also got autonomous parking. So this car can parallel park and perpendicular or bay park itself. It will take control of the steering for you once it finds a space. It will tell you exactly what to do, and as I say, it will steer into the space for you. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed. That's now your air conditioning on. Same button to turn that off again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. And you can manually override that and put it back on your own settings here. We have some storage, a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake with an auto hold function, the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox, 2 cup holders, and the panoramic glass roof. So there is a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of those rear seats. The glass section itself is fixed in place, but as you can see with it open, it lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.